here at not only one of my favorite places in all of Western New York, hands down, but with one of my favorite humans, Anita.
Oh.
I just love you.
That's quite the intro.
I know, right?
Yeah, thank you for that. I feel likewise.
The moment I met you, I walked in here one day with my friend Mel, who used to do a morning show on another station, and it was a birthday weekend, and she goes, "That place!" And she takes credit for finding Mambrino King, but I did pay the bill that day, so I'm going to take credit.
It was her birthday.
It was her birthday, though, right?
You gotta do that.
It's a whole weekend of birthday.
Yeah.
But we had a great time, and I fell in love with this place. Wine, chocolate, amazing food, and not just amazing food, but food I can eat because you have gluten-free options that don't even taste like they're gluten-free.
Right.
This place is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How did you start this?
Well, we're going into our 9th year. We'll be 9 years old, like 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
So I originally started 2 blocks down, and I opened with just wine, coffee, chocolate, loose leaf tea, and desserts. It did well, but my mentor, when I first opened, told me, she said, "You know, Anita, just listen to your customers, and you'll do the right thing." She says, "It's not rocket science, just listen to them." So some of my tables in here are smaller. They're more along the booth there. And that's why they're smaller. I was never going to serve food. I was never going to have a kitchen.
Right.
You know, that wasn't going to happen. But now food is our biggest sell. Of course, not dollar-wise, because we have a full bar. And we have some really great wines and chocolates too.
Oh my gosh, and the place, I mean, it's so eclectic. You walk in, there's couches, there's tables. It's just, I felt like I was walking into
Main Street's living room. That's what we call it, yeah.
I love that. Yeah, it was like walking into a living room. It was so comfortable.
Thank you.
And I think what makes you unique is, you're right, you do listen to your customers. I have never walked in here where the people were not interesting at the bar, and you have like these little conversation pieces that you give people.
Yeah, I have one right here. We have them on all the tables, actually. Sometimes it doesn't matter how long you've known the person, so it works for people who've known each other forever. It works for families. You know, it's G-rated, right? And you really get to learn something about other people, like, what's the worst job you ever had? So it makes people talk a little bit, so you get to know them.
That. Yeah, it's great. And I mean, it just feels like family. You walk in, if there was a Cheers of Western New York, in many ways, this is kind of an upscale Cheers of Western New York, because you walk in, you immediately strike up conversations with people. You are just so friendly and such an amazing host.
Well,
and this place feels like home. It just is. So if you're looking for a great place to eat, drink, hang out.
Yeah, if you've just moved to the area, our demographic is largely women. And not to say men don't come, but if you've just moved to the area, this is an easy place for a woman to come by herself and have a drink.
And on top of that, when I've been here, I noticed the men that come here are from an interesting cut of cloth, in that they're really good conversationalists. Whether I agree or disagree with political thought or a different thought, the expression of it is really well thought out and delivered. It's like different than a typical bar.
Yeah, I think so. Sitting at the bar kind of leaves you open for me to introduce you to whoever else is at the bar.
Right.
And it is a great experience. And the men seem to be very protective of the women that sit at the bar too. So I like that a lot too.
Me too. So it's really, truly, if you want great food, great wine, great conversation. Oh my gosh. Cheers.
There we are.
Come to Mambrino King right here on Main Street in East Aurora.
Yes.